Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Joshna Barua. The headlines first. Prime Minister Modi launches railway infrastructure projects worth 41,000 crore rupees across the country, including Northeast. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar addresses Mizoram Assembly, says a golden era has dawned upon the Northeast during the last decade. Budget session of Nagaland Assembly gets underway with Governor's address. Toiho Yefto elected Deputy Speaker. Meghalaya government reiterates commitment to create more jobs through various schemes. And in sports, in the fourth test in Ranchi, men in blue thrash England by 5 wickets, clinch 5-match series 3-1. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said unprecedented speed and scale have transformed the railway sector and opened new opportunities for employment and investment. Laying the foundation stone and dedicating to the nation around 2,000 railway infrastructure projects worth more than 41,000 crore rupees through video conferencing, he said India has become the favorite destination for investments because of its modern infrastructure. He said speed of laying of railway lines have doubled and now the railways is reaching to Jammu and Kashmir and northeastern states. During the program, Modi laid the foundation stone for redevelopment of 553 railway stations under the Amrit Bharat Station scheme. These stations spread across 27 states, including the Northeast and Union Territories, will be redeveloped at a cost of over 19,000 crore rupees.
परियोजनाओं का शिलान्यास और लोकार्पण हुआ है। अभी तो इस सरकार के तीसरे टर्म की शुरुआत जून महीने से होने वाली है। अभी से जिस स्केल पर काम होना शुरू हो गया है, जिस स्पीड पर काम होना शुरू हो गया है, वो सबको हैरत में डालने वाला है।
In Tripura, reacting to the launch of railway projects, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha said rail communication across the country, including Tripura, witnessed a robust change under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi. In order to enhance the travel experience, 553 stations will be redeveloped under the Amrit Bharat Station scheme. Overbridges and underpasses across India were inaugurated. Dr. Saha virtually witnessed what he called the historic movement from Agartala railway station.
আমরা কোনোদিন ভাবিনি এখান থেকে প্রায় 17 থেকে 18টা এক্সপ্রেস ট্রেন যাবে। এখানে কোনোদিন ভাবিনি আমরা 20টা ডোমের মতো ট্রেন এই ত্রিপুরা থেকে আমরা চলাফেরা করতে পারবো। এখান থেকে কোনোদিন ভাবিনি যে মণিপুর পর্যন্ত ট্রেন আগরতলা থেকে যাবে। বিভিন্ন প্রদেশে আমাদের ট্রেন এখন যাচ্ছে এবং আমরা আগে যখন বাইরে যেতাম পড়াশোনার সুবাদে বা চিকিৎসার সময় অনেকে যান কলকাতা হয়ে তারপর সেই হাওড়া স্টেশন বা রেলওয়ে স্টেশন সেখানে গিয়ে আমরা দাঁড়িয়ে থাকতাম বা গুয়াহাটি গিয়ে গুয়াহাটি স্টেশন থেকে আমাদের বাইরে যেতে হতো। এখন সেই স্বপ্ন মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রীজি সবসময় বলছেন গ্যারান্টি আমি দিচ্ছি।
In another national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said the government is working to further increase the contribution of textile sector in building a developed India. He said the government is focusing on tradition, technology, talent and training. He was speaking after inaugurating the Bharat Tex 2024 at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi today. He said Bharat Tex 2024 is an excellent platform to highlight India's exceptional capabilities in the textile industry. Modi said that apart from textile, Khadi has also given a new strength to the women of the country.
During the Amrit Kal, under the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi,
भारत टैक्स का ये सूत्र टेक्नोलॉजी को ट्रेडिशंस के संग पिरो रहा है। भारत टैक्स का ये सूत्र स्टाइल, सस्टेनेबिलिटी, स्केल और स्किल के साथ इन सबको एक साथ लाने का सूत्र है। जिस तरह एक लूम कई धागों को एक साथ जोड़ता है, उसी तरह ये आयोजन भारत और विश्व के धागों को भी एक साथ जोड़ रहा है। और मैं अपने सामने देख रहा हूं, ये स्थान भारत के विचारों की विविधता और एक सूत्र में जोड़ने वाली सांस्कृतिक एकता का भी स्थल बन गया है।
Union Minister of Ayush and Union Minister of Women and Child Development today signed a memorandum of understanding for nutritional improvement in adolescent girls. Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal and WCD Minister Smriti Irani attended the signing ceremony. In their speeches, the ministers said the country is making rapid developmental strides under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Today is I believe for both the ministry, is a very, very important day, because this day is mainly to be dedicated for the cause of the mankind, particularly adolescents, girls. We are, both the ministries now will have to take a vow that we'll have to make anemia Mukh Bharat. So to achieve that goal, the memorandum of understanding is being signed today, and this is a commitment of both the ministry for a future course of action. And whatever.
Moving on to Northeast now. In Mizoram, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar today presided over the 18th convocation of Mizoram University in Aizawl. He called upon the students not to be in reckless pursuit of government jobs. He appealed to them to look at the enormous areas they now have where they can contribute their talent. The country has seen unprecedented rail, road and digital connectivity in the Northeast. He said now is the time for the students to think big and make Mizoram a tourism hub.
Who have been examined at.
Let me at the outset betray my mind. I am not going to read the prepared text. You will carry fond memories of interacting with your friends, with your teachers, and you will remember all your life that the teacher who has been toughest in the class will ever be remembered by you for how strong he made you. From the closure of this university where you were being looked after, your academic brilliance was being shaped, you will be taking a leap into the larger world.
Still in Mizoram, the Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar today called upon the legislature to play the decisive role of enlightening the executive and ensure that the nation progresses in the right direction. Addressing the 9th Mizoram Legislative Assembly, Dhankar described that the state of Mizoram is full of hope and possibilities. He urged the state to work through wisdom of the legislature to unleash the opportunities. Referring to the election of 3 women members in the assembly for the first time, he noted the significance of the passage of the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, mandating 1/3 reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state legislature. He also said the last decade has been the golden era of the Northeast.
Reflects increasing participation of women in governance and policy making. We are fast heading towards women-led development. The spectacular performance of our girls on the 75th Republic Day at Kartavya Path was a defining moment and a welcome change. It was their day.
In Nagaland, Governor La Ganeshan today addressed the Legislative Assembly in Kohima. He called upon the August House to always keep the interest and welfare of the people first. He spoke on the government's commitment to bolstering its infrastructure and cultural prominence. The state's Department of Youth Resources and Sports spearheaded the construction of 5 prefabricated multi-discipline sports stadiums last year, with 11 more underway, he said. Chief Minister Nefurio congratulated S. Toiho Yefto on being unanimously elected the Deputy Speaker.
I rise to make an arbitrary reference on the passing away of Sri Padma Bhai.
Honorable members, may kindly note that I am a novice in this August House.
After being voted.
In the ongoing budget session of the Meghalaya Assembly, the House today discussed different concerns of the state, informed Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. The issues included creation of employment in the state. The House was informed of the government's commitment to ensure job creation through entrepreneurship. Sangma said the state government is implementing various schemes and programs for creation of employment opportunities through CM Elevate, Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project and other schemes. The focus is on skilling, hand-holding and mentoring the youth to channelize their energy towards positive change and development.
Supplementary questions. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, may I know from the Chief Minister?
From different departments, but I can give a rough estimate to you of the major departments that were there. We had in the medical department, we had over 500 jobs that were created in the government sector. That is purely doctors alone, sir. We had jobs being created in terms of the nurses and other technical staff, which again.
Still in Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today interacted with the students of Northeastern Hill University, Nehu, and St. Mary's College in Shillong. He said in a social media post that it was encouraging to see that students in large numbers are witnessing the ongoing budget session of the Assembly. In Manipur, N. Biren Singh today said that in a historic event, the Gazette copies, including land and forest records of the last 67 years, have been successfully digitized. The Directorate of Printing and Stationery, Manipur, has embarked on a transformative journey of digitizing old gadgets dating back to 1950. With this landmark occasion, he said the government is now able to preserve the important historical accounts and records made by the forefathers. This milestone achievement will help prevent controversies regarding historical facts, data and put an end to all the issues caused due to the absence of records, he said. A combined team of security forces destroyed about 9 acres of poppy plantation at the hill ranges of Kudai Kulen village, about 15 kilometers from Tenugopal police station on Sunday. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said a case has been registered and investigation is going on. He appreciated the team comprising Tenugopal District Police led by S.K. John Lamkang, 3rd Assam Rifles and personnel of Forest Department, Tenugopal, for the commendable work. In cricket, India have defeated England by 5 wickets in the 4th Test match at Ranchi, Jharkhand. With this win, India has also clinched the 5-match Test series. The hosts are now leading the series 3-1. While chasing the target of 192 runs in the second innings, India faced little trouble by English bowling, but a fabulous half-century by Shubman Gill and an effective cameo by Dhruv Jurel led India to victory. Opening batters Rohit Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal also gave a fine start to India. From England's side, spinner Shoaib Bashir took highest 3 wickets in the second innings of India. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi launches railway infrastructure projects worth 41,000 crore rupees across the country, including Northeast. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar addresses Mizoram Assembly, says a golden era has dawned upon the Northeast during the last decade. Budget session of Nagaland Assembly gets underway with Governor's address. Toiho Yefto elected Deputy Speaker. Meghalaya government reiterates commitment to create more jobs through various schemes. And in sports, in the fourth test in Ranchi, Men in Blue thrash England by 5 wickets, clinch 5-match series 3-1. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.